What's up, guys? This is CMAR. This is Rockstar. This is Harry J. This is Lil J's manager. This is everything you ever wanted to know, because you already know if you're watching me, then that means you're here for a reason, right? All right, so I know you guys seen the last videos, whatever. So this one right here, this is going to be the first time that I linked up with Jay. First time happened. How did that happen? Why did it happen? You know what I'm saying? Like, to really see, because I want y'all to really see from my perspective. You know, certain niggas, they got an opinion like trenches, lame ass, bitch ass. You know, I really like, it really have a real bad taste in my mouth when like you watch somebody and they funny and shit, you fuck with them, and all of a sudden they bring up you, they don't even know you, they say, ooh, that shit really rubbed me the wrong way. It really rubbed me the wrong way, like for real. Like, nigga don't even know me at all. You know what I'm saying? So, so know nothing about me. Don't even know what I do or what I did or anything. All right, anything. Let me tell you the story how I looked up with Jay. So as I told y'all before, I did the lildurk stuff. Met lildurk, everything. He called me up, Jay's father, like, yo, Trey, I like your music. Ooh, they call me Trey. I said, I like your music. Come down to the loft. He made beats. And he made a beat for me. I actually rapped on his on Lil J's father's beats. I got a whole beat pack. To this day, I got a beat pack on my email, and I rapped on Lil J's father's beats, straight up on wax and everything. To my beats, that's probably like 20-something years old. You know what I'm saying? So as we chilling, and I sent him the shit. I come back over. He was like, man, let me see. He's like, bro, you can see what's up with your cousin, your little cousin Jay. I said, no, what the fuck he doing? He was like, nigga, you need to link with him ASAP. And that's when he started telling me the story about my dad and him, how they grew up, and how my dad really did it. My dad and them, they was like this. You know what I'm saying? So he was telling me everything, and then he was like, he was showing me shit. So the first video I seen of Jay was Hang Around, and that was when I was like, ain't that Lil JoJo or whatever? He's like, no, that's his brother. So that's when I first seen Swag. And they was in that restaurant, and they did catch up, whack up, nigga, man down. You know what I'm saying? So I seen that shit. I'm like, man, this shit is different. Him, Billionaire, Jay, and them. But Jay he always had the swag of a style. You know, even though, you know, the bop was kind of weird, the vibe was weird, because I'm like a real lyrics, but I think I'm just the shit. You know what I'm saying? When I do shit. But it was just different to me. You know what I'm saying? But it was just real street. That's really what it was. It was just so fresh to me because it was real street. In 2012, that's a different type of street. You don't gotta rap. You don't gotta. It's just all about just how street you is. That's how it was. But these niggas was doing millions of views. I'm just like, what the fuck? He was like, nigga, your cousin. He was like, nigga, your cousin hot. He was like, bro, he said you need to get up with your cousin and you need to work with him, but you need to make sure he good. You need to make sure he good. Basically, connect us and make sure he good. That's all he was trying to tell me. And then he ended up calling him. It was like, nigga, nah, my Uncle David passed away. R.I.P. my Uncle David. My Uncle David passed away. So when my Uncle David passed away, my Uncle David gave Lil J his first job. My Uncle David is literally my first uncle. You know what I'm saying? Free Lil J too. You know what I'm saying? But my Uncle David gave him his first job. So when we went to the funeral, they put us together. Just like my dad, his dad, it was like, yo, he like, nah, you gotta meet y'all got to. They was like, yo, you got to. You know what I'm saying? So they put me and Jay together. I'm like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Shake hands, hug and shit, and then we got up out of there. So after that, I start hitting this nigga up on Twitter. I'm like, Jay, I'm like, man, nigga, what's up? Woo. I'm sending them messages and shit like that. And look, I'm so in my own world. In my own fucking world. Right? I'm sending this nigga Lil J pictures. I'm sending him lildurk pictures. I'm sending him lildurk pictures on Twitter. Like, yo, look. I'm like, yo, I just looked over lildurk. I'm just sending him stuff to get attention. But me not thinking that this nigga is they're going against each other. But I didn't know. I'm literally DMing pictures. So imagine you trying to get up with your cousin, and then you send him pictures of you and his ops. But you didn't know that was his ops. You just trying to connect like, yo, I'm working, basically. I'm like, nigga, I'm working. I'm in certain spots. That's basically what I was trying to say. So after about a week or so, he was like, what's your number or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So he called my number. I'm like, nigga, what's up, cuz? Ooh. I said, bro, I got my own studio. I got all my shit, nigga. Let me slide or whatever. So during this time, he was on like I think he wasn't by no limit because that's like the East, like 79th or something like that. That's just something. It was it was definitely the South Side. I remember that shit. It was like a building, a courthouse building. He came out with like 4 niggas and shit. And during this time, see, this is when I learned how to drive with Jay. See, this right here, this is when I learned how to drive with them people. You know what I'm saying? When you got certain people in your car, hot boys, you got to drive a certain way. But this is how I learned how to drive with these niggas. Cause I'm a great driver, and I'm a great driver when I'm in a car with them people. So you know what I'm saying? So he came down, he hopped in the car. I had like a little raggedy. I had a '98 Dodge, fucking, was it Intrepid or something? Intrepid, there we go. I had a '98 purple Dodge Intrepid, a hot steamer. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not even thinking that this nigga, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on, but I was just trying to link. So I'm in the car and shit like that. He's like, "What's up, cuz?" We driving. I'm like, "Nigga, I'm gonna take you to my studio and do a photo shoot." I said, "Come on, do a photo shoot for you." You know what I'm saying? So we driving, we smoking and driving. We hot, basically. We drive all the way to the west side from the south. And then I see this nigga, this nigga said all the way back. Like, he's like, "Nigga, you got no tents." He's like, "You got no tents, nigga." These niggas like, hot boy. So I'm learning how to do this shit, like look at the car, make sure I'm not pinched in. I always drive like a car length in front of me. I never be in certain lanes. I never park. You know what I'm saying? Always be where if you hit that gas, you can go left, right. You gotta know these things. Like you gotta know these things. You have to know these things. So we finally get to my office and shit, you know what I'm saying? My office, I keep saying office because I'm in my office now. When I got to my studio, I had everything set up. I'm saying, man, I went to a photo shoot and shit. So you see these pictures, I'm just happy to see. I'm just linking. I'm like, shit, we linking. I'm happy to show him what I got going on. Like, nigga, you doing your thing. I'm doing my thing too. You know what I'm saying? So we take a little photo shoot. That's why he doing this and all this other stuff. Then after that, we just started linking, man. I was taking him back home, and that's when I met May for the first time. See, my family, what you call it? My family is so big, got so much history. Like our mothers even know each other before we was even born. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so long, like it's so much history with this shit. It's just crazy, right? So that's when I went and met her and stuff like that. And I think I met some of the guys at a party or something like that. But anyway, man, it was a beautiful thing. It was a real beautiful thing. And after that, we just started linking, man. I started doing stuff for him. But my whole goal was just to, whatever he was doing, try to make it better. You feel what I'm saying? Because you can be a star. Like me, I know what I can do. But, you know, sometimes it's best to play another role to make sure that you get to what you got to get to. So during that time, I was more focused on, cause he got no fucking, like, nigga, you doing all these views, you don't even have a website. You have no website, you have no photo shoots, you're just hustling, you're just rapping and hustling. Then that's when I came through and say, okay, let me do some type of management for you. You feel what I'm saying? Let me make sure that you're not always forgetting shit. You're not taking, you're not doing features, not selling clothes, not doing to certain shit. Cause when you're just young and you're moving and you're on all type of shit, sometimes your head pressures the streets. You cannot be focused at times and you can lose track of your business, especially when the business that was booming as much as his. You have people talk about you on YouTube. He's young, he got shot, he's on medicine. There's so many different things. So, I was just trying to alleviate some of that to make sure that he gets to where he has to go. Because that's the goal. He doesn't get to where he has to go. Everything else it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Certain people are just once in a lifetime. Certain moments is just once in a lifetime. And it's best to play your part. So this is a good message to you. For anyone, you guys, you might got cousins. You might got somebody that you might be a really raw rapper. But it might be somebody else's time. The best thing you can do is see what can I do for that person? What can I make the situation best? Do I have to be a driver? Do I have to stop doing what I'm doing because everybody just can't do, like, I'd rather have a room full of just real raw people. Real raw people, not no, I got nothing but 10 rappers in here. No, I want raw people. I want people that know how to, because winners always change. Like winners change, and you can change and win. I'm gonna win with street clothes on, a blazer on. I'm a winner. I'm a real winner. I'm gonna go out here and win. I'm gonna hustle. I'm not gonna fucking lose. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that was the story how me and Jay really linked up. I got other stories too. I got another Lil Durk story too. I also got a Lil Reese story too. I got a couple stories, man. I really do. Real life stories that I would love to share with you, man. So, crypto's my retirement. You guys have a great day.
I know he's not your ordinary. He's a black guy with crypto. He's a black guy with crypto.